Hi, my name is Matt Numrich. I'm from Elite Defense Systems. I'd like to illustrate a handful of energy drills that we have at our disposal within this art called Jeet Kune Do. Joe? First one we have is what's called Lap Sao drill. Lap Sao means pulling hand. So anytime an opponent counters you with some sort of back fist right here, we can get that limb out of the way. And our goal is once again to attempt to get into close quarter range right here. The second drill that I'd like to illustrate is called Hubud. Now within this shell of Hubud here, we have a number of different tools that we can throw on it. Any technique you have to train, we can throw within this shell right here. I can throw punches, I can throw kicks in, I can throw specific arts, like let's say Dumog has a pull or a takedown I can throw on it. I can throw in traps from Wing Chun. And then just go back to my elbowing and headbutting. I can even throw in locks for takedowns. So once again, within this drill right here, you can throw any kind of technique that you may have in any art that you train in. The next drill that I'd like to illustrate is the drill of Chi Sao, which is sometimes called sticky hands, and is mainly centering on the concept of center line. Therefore, if I throw a punch down Joe's center line, he's simply diverting that energy. The last drill that we're going to show is what's called our pummel drill, many times called our clinch drill. Now within this drill right here, we're locking on up in close quarters, and we're going back and forth like such. Now within this drill, I can throw in, once again, a variety of different kinds of tools. If I'd like to throw in maybe a submission hold, I can go around this way and lock the person up in a side headlock. Very discreetly, I can even go for eye gouges within this switch right here. And I can even go for takedowns. So as I'm doing this drill right here and moving around, I can go in, lift this up, knee the groin, and go for a back sweep. But obviously what we're doing here is we're focusing on this clinch range right here, which is not only important in MMA fighting, but very, very important in street fighting. So what I'd like to do with Joe now here is mix up all these drills within a mega drill. This is not only going to allow us to train several different arts all within one drill, but also give us the capability to flow from art to art and be very, very aware of whatever could happen in a street fight. So if we start off with, let's say, Lap Sao right here, I can go from Lap Sao to Hubud. I can go from Hubud to Chi Sao. I can go from Chi Sao to clinch drill. So now what Joe and I are going to do is we're going to throw everything in. You're going to see us go from drill to drill. And once again, we're only using 4 here. What I'd like to do is go from drill to drill and throw in a variety of different kinds of techniques. You'll see punches, takedowns, kicks, traps, just once again a whole variety. So once again, energy drills are a perfect combination of what we call self-preservation and self-perfection. You're working your self-perfection because within the energy drill, you're working certain kinds of techniques. At the exact same time, self-preservation is being worked because it's being done with two factors in mind: movement and unpredictability. Now these two factors are what make energy drills so important to the martial artist and within their own training. You need movement because in any kind of altercation you'll find, I don't care if it's sports-oriented, meaning a boxing match or a wrestling match, or a street altercation, you're always going to have movement. You're not going to have two people sitting there playing rock and sock and robots. There's always going to be movement within there. The second factor is what we call unpredictability. Now within the content of an energy drill, one person does not know what the other person is going to be doing. Therefore, let's say if I'm doing this drill called Hubud, I'm not going to tell my partner, here comes a punch. What's going to simply happen is I'm going to throw that punch and they're going to have to respond to it. So once again, two factors anyone needs to throw into their training is movement and unpredictability. The beautiful thing about energy drills is that it has these two factors built in within the structure.